Welcome to all. Today I am solving only two simple questions because a lot of commitments for me today. So one of them is this star type, see, and other one is some plus type, see, this way. These are very simple. Next one, this is 82, this will be 83 question. Such questions are very popular for competitive examinations. I have seen so many papers, such questions are given. So briefly we will cover today, not much work. See, find moment of inertia about center of the axis. All millimeter, see, 160, 140, see here, 160, 140. Four sides triangles are there. And remember, this height is 110, this also 110, 85, 85. Okay, therefore now, one note you are right. See, in the question, this is 160. How much this and this, these two offsets are not given. Here also, offsets are not given. Therefore, since data is not given, it is understood, right here, it is understood that all the four triangles are isosceles triangles. You make a note here, understood. All the four triangles are isosceles triangles. Okay, therefore, lot of work is saved here. Now start. You write the question once again. See, then, see, write the question once again. I'll remove this one now. See, this will remove. Write the question once again and then write. How to divide? See, this will take 1. See here, 1, 1. 160 by 140. Then we will not divide any of the triangle because, make a note, since they are isosceles triangle, we got direct expression for moment of inertia about centroidal axis. Therefore, we will take, this is single triangle, see, single triangle, 2. Since it is 2, we will take, this is 3. There is a reason, because 2 and 3 are identical. See here, 85, 85, same here also, 110, 110. Then we will take this as 4 and this as 5. I written everywhere. Okay, now leave it. Start. Divide into parts over now. See, I hatched the triangles to show that we are not going to divide the triangle into two parts. We are considering entire triangle as it is. This I told earlier class also. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now dimensions, see here. This is 160. Understood. 80 and 80. Here also 80 and 80. This is 140. So 70, 70, 70, 70. Understood. Okay, once you write this way, you make one more note here. First, see, we want which one? I about xx and yy. Ixx and iyy required. First, you have to locate xx and yy. That is horizontal and vertical centroidal axis passing to centroid G for the entire area. No, none of the calculation required because you write here correctly. This is perfectly symmetrical. See here, symmetrical. This is axis of symmetry, that is your yy, and this also is axis of symmetry, that is xx. Therefore, directly mark xx and yy. See now, 160, 85, 85, total, 85, 82 is 170, 160, 330, total. 140, this is 140 plus 110, 110, 220, 360, okay, correct. Total mark. Now, directly, see, yy axis is at what? Since total is 330, 165, 165. You can write there also, see, you can make a note, no, not required, here you can write. Then, total is 360. So, half is 180 and 180. So, question is very simple. Now, we will go for moment of inertia calculation. Very easily it will be over now, see. This time we will not go for part by part. Single stretch we will write. To understand, we'll explain. First, some basic rules are there. You have to follow that one. You have to write usual story. See, first write usual story. We know that by parallel axis theorem, I about any axis equal to usual your Ig plus area into h square. Write this statement. Write the meaning of each and every term. Told more than 1,000 times, I will tell. Not 1,000 times. Maybe 1,000 times, because each question earlier I will tell 4 or 5 times. Okay, now when everything is over, start. I about xx. See, correct, clear. I about xx. 1 minute. I'll just check the camera once. No, surely no problem. It is visible. Very much visible. Okay, see. You need not do part by part. Single stretch you can do. Start here. First see. Come to figure number 1. Centroid is here, G1. See, this G2, remember, this G2, this way 1/3, this is 2/3. 1/3, 2/3. 1/3, 2/3. 1/3, 2/3. This way midpoint, this way midpoint, this way midpoint, this way midpoint. This all you know it. It is told earlier class. I clarified complete triangles. Okay, start. First, I about its own centroidal axis. 160 into 140 cube. 160 into 140 cube divided by 12 is Ig plus area. 160 into 140 is the area multiplied by distance square. From centroid G1 to centroid G1 lies in xx. Therefore, this is told many times into 0 square. Close the bracket. Close the bracket. This will give I for 1. See, here, I write here to understand. This is for 1. Okay, then start. Plus. One more bracket. Come to 2. I about its own centroidal axis. Everything last class very thoroughly explained. See, for this axis, base and height are defined. This is not symmetrical. So, I told about this axis is bh cube by 36. So, base is 160, height is 110. Now, I cannot explain. 160 into 110 cube by 36 Ig plus area. Half into 160 into 110 is the area multiplied by, see here, into from this centroid to xx, see, this distance square. See, this G1 lies in xx, 0 square. G2 is not lying in xx. Of course, later it lies in yy. As far as xx is concerned, it is outside. This distance square is here. 70 or 140 by 2. 70 plus 1/3 of 110. 70 plus 1/3 of 110 close whole square. So now do one thing. Put this way. Sorry, close the bracket. This is, see, this is cube, not properly written, cube. See, this is for 2. This is for 2. Now, 3 you need not find. See, once again, same way, Ig, same as that Ig, same area, same distance, or with respect to xx, 2 and 3 are symmetrically placed. See, they are symmetrically placed. Therefore, no calculation required. Multiply by 2. Right here, multiply by 2 to take care of 3. Right here, to take care of 3, which is same as that for 2. So, to take care of 3, multiply by 2. Plus. So, now 1 over, 2 over, 3 over, fourth one. See, I about its own centroidal axis. Be careful now. This centroidal axis is in between isosceles triangle. Since it is in between, it is not base. Therefore, I about this axis, parallel side is 85 into, for this perpendicular side is 140 cube divided by, I told repeatedly last time earlier, 48. This is Ig plus area. Half into 85 into 140 is the area multiplied by, from centroid G4, centroid G4 also lies in XX. So into 0 square. Okay, this is for, over. Make a note here. This is for fourth one. For fourth one. Now, fifth one is identical to fourth one. Same axis, everything same. So therefore, multiply by 2. Right here. This is to take care of fifth one. Over. Everything over. Write the answer you get in 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. Right? Ixx over. Now start. Iyy. Come here. First about its own centroidal. Again coincides here. Or your G1 lies in YY. So therefore 0 square. So start. Parallel side. 140 into 330 cube. 140 into 330 cube divided by 12. By 12 rectangle plus 140 into 330 is the area into, once again, how much? 0 square. Why 0 square? Because centroid G1 also lies in YY. Okay, then close. This is for 1. This is for 1. Then plus. Come to 2. I about an axis pass into centroid parallel to YY. Once again same axis. Again, but remember, this is not the, it comes in between, or this is not the base. Therefore, that special case, what? Isosceles triangle. What special case for this axis, that special case for this axis. 110 is the parallel side. 110 into 160. This all explained earlier. But still I am telling once again, 160 cube by 48 Ig plus half into 110 into 160 is the area into, we are doing I about YY. This centroid lies in YY, therefore into what? Into 0 square. Close the bracket. This is for your 2. Then same identical, this is for 2. Okay. Same identical for 3. Therefore, don't calculate, just outside multiply by 2 right here. This is for taking care of 3. Now next, plus space sufficient. Below I can write, I think, most probably. I think I can write below. Yes, I can write. Then why unnecessary rub the board? Plus. Come to fourth one. I about YY you want. So first I about its own YY. This axis for a triangle passing to CG. For this axis parallelly there is a base and height. So this is regular I. How much base? 140. First of all, this much explanation also is waste of time, because told hundreds of times. Cube by 36. 140 into, correct? Parallel side is how much? Yes, parallel side is 140 into 85 cube by 36 plus area half into 140 into 85 is the area multiplied by, from centroid G4 to YY, this distance square, that is 80 plus this distance. How much it is? 1 by 3 of 85. whole square. Close the bracket. This is for fourth one. See, make a note here. This is for fourth one. Then fifth one not required. Outside multiply by 2 to take care of the fifth one. Okay, over. Calculate the answer, get it. Now, lastly note, see, when you do I about, see, last I will tell you once again, when you find I about x-x axis, G1 and G4 lies in x-x. So for 1, 4 and 5, it is 0 square. Whereas 2 and 3 lies outside. Therefore, see, distance square is there. But when you find I about YY, G1 and G2 and G3 lies in the axis. See, G1, G2 and G3 lies. So 0 square. But G4, G5 are outside. Therefore, distance square is there. Okay, over. Now, 82 or 83. I just solve one more question. Feeling little tired today. I first thought today I will not upload the class. Then I decided, no, I am daily uploading the class. So I don't want to break the trend unless I got some commitment, severe commitment, and if I cannot record, then nothing can be done. Otherwise, including Sundays also, I am uploading. So I will take up a last question which is very important for competitive examination plus type question. That also symmetrical. Very easy it is. Now, question 83 plus type, last question today. I already told, little tired I am feeling. See, 30, this is also 30, this way. 25, 25. 50, 50 offsets, 80, 80 offsets. Actually, when I wrote here, slightly tilted. Don't bother about it. There are people who will find mistake. Okay, that is okay, not an issue. You should not make such issues. Okay. All dimensions in millimeter. Okay, first write here. You have to require IXX, IYY you require. Now, 50 here, all millimeter. See, what you will do is, you got two options. See now, first you write the sketch once again. See now, when you want to solve, write the sketch once again. Then, make a note, divide, see here. This way divide. And this will take, this central one, see, will divide like this. This will take 1, your choice. This will take 1, this will take 2, and this will take 3. Okay, start. Now see, 1 is, see, 30 by 80 here. 30 by 80. Then 50 left side, 50 right side. Total becomes 30 plus 50 plus 50 is total is 130. 130. This thickness is 25. Identical bottom 80 and same 30. Then that is this way. Okay, now the total depth is 80 plus 80, 160 plus 25 is 185. Okay, this is clear. Now make a note. See here. Perfectly symmetrical. You should write. Therefore, no need of locating centroid. See, directly past the axis. These two are axis of symmetries. This is your x-x axis. This is your y-y axis. See here, I directly marked here. 130 means 65, 65. 185 means 92.5 and 92.5. With this, calculate. Now, what you do later is, see, I think the space is sufficient. Okay, now start. Write the usual statement. I about any x equal to ig plus ah square, that all you should write. So first, calculation of ixx. Start. Ixx equal to, start here, first here. Axis, first one, axis passing to centroid parallel to xx. Oh, same axis, or your G1 lies in xx. So directly, parallel side, 130 into 25 cube divided by 12, that is Ig, plus area 130 into 25 is the area into, by looking only you can make out 0 square. Why 0 square? Because G1 lies in x-axis. See, from here, no distance. See, axis horizontal means vertical distance. Close the bracket. Make a note here. This is for 1. See, this is for 1. Then, x-axis from this side, you are disturbing me. Okay. Plus here, plus. Start here, 2. I about its own centroidal axis. 30 into 80 cube by 12. 30 into 80 cube divided by 12 is Ig, plus 30 into 80 is the area into, see, G1 lies in XX, but G2 is not lies in X, it lies in YY. So from XX, see, from here to XX, this perpendicular square is, see here, this is 80 by 2 plus 25 by 2 into red color. 80 by 2 plus 25 by 2, that number to be squared. Close the bracket. Make a note here. This is for your 2. Now, don't waste time. For 3 identical answer, you multiply by 2. Right here, multiply by 2 is for 3. Is for 3. Okay, get the answer. You have to get the answer now. Okay, next. I about YY. Ix over. Next, calculation of IYY. Start. IYY equal to. Start. First, come here. Its own centroidal axis. Again, see, it passes through G1. 25 into 130 cube divided by 12. 25 into 130 cube divided by 12 is Ig, plus 25 into 130 is the area into, again G1 lies in YY, therefore 0 square. 0 square. Close the bracket. This is for 1. Right here. This is for 1. Plus I about 2. Axis passing to centroid G2 parallel to YY. Oh, once again here, same axis. Parallel side is 80. 80 into 30 cube. 30 cube divided by 12 is Ig, plus 80 into 30 is the area into, see, once again, G2 also lies in YY. Therefore, into once again 0 square. Close the bracket. Write a note here. This is for 2. Then, don't waste time for 3. Multiplied by 2. Outside, right, multiply 2 is for taking care of 3. Get the answer. Or make a note. See, once again, lastly, when you find I about XX axis, G1 lies in XX. See, therefore 0 square. But G2 and G3 are outside. So distance square is there. But when you find I about YY, G1, G2, G3, all 3 lie in YY. Therefore everywhere 0 square. Get the answer. Now, very important, make a note. This is for your grip. Now what you should do is an exercise for you. See, this is over now. I will remove this one now. Exercise for you. If you are serious, do it. If you are not serious, what I can do? Exercise. What you do is, we divide it like this, or alternate solution. See, our sketch is like this. See here. Our sketch is like this. This is a given. Okay. We last time divided. Now do one thing. Divide like this. This way. Okay. Then this is one rectangle. Take one. Take one. These are 2 more rectangles. Take 2 and 3. Then your sketch will change. See here. Your sketch will change slightly. Dimension wise, sketch will change. I'll put it, actually not required. I'll write rough sketch here. This is for practice purpose. Or to get more control. See here. 1. 30 by, how much it is? Full. 30 by, the width is 30. 30 width. 30 by total, how much it is? 80, 80 is 160. See, 80 plus 25. 185. See, 30 by 185. Deep rectangle will come this way. Okay. Then somewhere here. Okay. No, it was shifted. Anyway, I am not solving. You should solve it. When you feel tired, it happens. Okay. 50-50 offsets here. 25 thickness. Okay, reasonably okay. 50 offset. That is 80 offset. This is 50 offset. Okay, reasonably okay. This way. See here. This dimension is 30. This offset is how much? 50. This offset also 50. Out of scale. Okay, no problem. 50. The total here, if you want total, it is same as that time, 130. And here, this vertical is 80. This thickness is 25. This is once again 80. So for this rectangle, the total depth is, how much I told? 80, 80, 160, 185. 80 plus 80 is 160. 160 plus 25 is 185. Okay, 185 total. Now, see here. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. See, G1 comes here. G2 comes here. G3 comes here. Okay. Again, write perfect symmetrical. Therefore, now also XX comes here. XX comes here. YY comes here. YY. Distance wise, this and this are same as last time. 65, 65, 65. And these two are 80, 92.5. 92.5 and 92.5. Okay. Over. Now, find Ix, Iyy. You should do it. I will tell directly. Ixx for 1. 30 into 185 cube by 12 plus area into 0 square. Over. For 2 and 3. That is 50 into 25 cube by 12 plus area into 0 square. Now, for xx, all three are 0 squares. Then you do Ix. Do for I over y into 2. I about yy. 185 into 30 cube by 12 plus area into 0 square. Here, anyone. I here. 25 into 50 cube by 12 plus area into this distance square. 50 by 2 plus 30 by 2 whole square. Okay, you should do it. After rectangle, calculate. My guarantee. What answer you got by previous solution, what you get here should be 100% same. It will come same. See, there is a check for you. If you do correctly, you will get identical answer. What answer you got last time when you divided like this, same answer should come here. That means how you divide the given area does not matter, but properly you divide. So this take as exercise for you. Over. I think I will conclude the class today. That's all. Next time I will go for some special questions. Then I will continue more and more questions. Okay. Next class we will meet. Thank you.